Proudly sponsored by stms.studio for all your merch and printing needs. Proud patron of Ian's Chain charity, helping to save lives together. Hello.
Hiya, you alright?
I am so sorry. I've just had a phone call from Wes and I was like, yeah, the 14th isn't today, but it definitely is. So I'm here. Hello.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm all right, thank you. I've never, ever, right, in all 180 interviews, never been late for my interview. I apologise. I was late today. So, hello. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for having patience. Normally, I'm the one going, where are they? Are they joining me or what? We're here, and that's all that matters. So, who am I with tonight? Because obviously, it's a podcast, so people won't know who you are. Who am I with?
I'm Andy, the singer and guitarist of Skinny Knowledge.
Hello.
I'm Rob. I'm the bass player of Skinny Knowledge.
And who is the beautiful doggy in the background?
This is Loki.
Loki.
He's my boy.
Hello.
He's not in the band.
Oh, he is. He's your mascot. He's the band mascot. I love him.
Yeah, band mascot. He's not very good at drums, so.
Now, have you ever searched your name on the internet? Skinny Knowledge.
And it comes up with, are you okay? Do you need help?
Yeah. And you know what? I had to be like, yeah, I do need help, actually. I'm glad you're asking. I thought they were just being polite. I thought they were doing a check-in. I was like, yeah, I do need help. Thanks for asking me. That's really cool, that is.
We're here to help. That's what we're promoting.
I think we can take that away from this. Skinny Knowledge, we're here to help. How's that?
Sounds good. Yeah, new band motto.
I like it. So, what are your plans for this year? Next year, because we've only got we've got a couple of days left, really. Like we've not even got a month, have we? So, what are your plans for next year?
Lots of shows, really. First gig of the year, we've got supporting Jack Hutchinson at the O2 Islington.
First London show.
So that's going to be cool. And then we're playing Love Rocks Festival. We're playing Wildfire Festival. Have we announced any more yet? I can't remember. No, we haven't announced any more.
Top secret. Well,
Love
Rocks, amazing. Love Rocks. I'm a big fan of Love Rocks. I wasn't a big fan of doing the journey home afterwards. It's a long way. It's near Bournemouth. Yeah. Do you know what I had to do? I was stuck on the motorway because there was an accident and it was like 15 minutes after leaving the festival. And I'm not proud of this, but I had to eat a sachet of Whiskas cat food. Because that's all I had in my car.
Nice. And now that is live on air forever.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not the first time I've told the story, but we could go on forever. But I was literally like this, looking in my teeth all the way, and I just felt so sick. And when I got home, I'd got like all like gravy crust around me. It was horrible. It was not good. Yeah, I'm not proud of that.
So desperate to have eaten that.
What's the weirdest thing you've eaten?
To be fair, I've actually also eaten cat food.
Have you? And you
out of a tin, like the chunks in jelly or whatever. It was a dare, so I thought, it can't. What? Do you know when you open a tin of dog food or cat food, and I actually think it smells pretty good. So I was like, surely it must taste all right. Turns out it doesn't.
No, I can gather that. Yeah. It just tastes of cardboard, doesn't it? I think.
It's just gross. I think it's more the texture as well because it's all like slimy jelly crap.
Yeah, absolutely. Slimy jelly, like cardboardy gravy kind of taste. Anyway, moving on from cat food. What about you? You've been awfully quiet. What's the weirdest thing you've eaten?
I've eaten kangaroo in Australia, and I went. I think it was like the Cayman Islands or somewhere, and ate a turtle burger. That was
weird. Turtle burger. Let's hope it wasn't a turtle head burger. Imagine that.
Was the top bun literally just the shell?
Yeah, no, it was just
crunchy.
It was weird. It was like really like blubbery, like fatty.
It wasn't wrapped in a cloth, was it? It wasn't touching cloth, no.
Straight in and out.
Totally, yeah.
I like that. Just as we go. Anyway, one of the main things about this podcast is so that your fans get to know you for you, because there's a lot of interviews that you do out there that people don't really know who you are and don't really know you as people. And they hear your music and you haven't always got a chance, have you, at gigs to socialise with your fans? So it's really nice that I can bring that to people.
Yeah. Well, we're pretty fun, so we can probably got some stuff to say and embarrass ourselves a bit, yeah.
No, I think you're really cool, actually. And to be honest, I like your look as well. I'm loving your hats. Have you got any for sale in your merch store?
Have we got skinny hats?
On our online store, we do.
Apparently we do. Yeah.
You do?
Go and check it. Fine.
Right, good. That's good then. Because I like the look. I like them. And I think merch is really important because obviously there's people out there that really want to support you. They can't always buy CDs. They can't always pay for big expensive things. So if you can buy a merch, and no matter how big or small merch item, you're still pledging your allegiance to the band, really.
Yeah, I think having merch is especially this day and age because of, like you said, most people stream and stuff like that now anyway. So I think having merch is probably the easiest way to actually make money as a band. Just having t-shirts and just whatever. We've got like little badge packs and key rings and all that kind of stuff, and it goes a long way. I mean, sometimes you can double the amount that you make on ticket sales just from having selling a few bits on merch. So yeah, it definitely goes a long way.
Absolutely, I agree there. And like I said, it's for everybody. It doesn't matter if you've got 10 quid or you've got 2 quid to spend. It's still money that goes in your pot, and it's still money that helps you pay for petrol and helps you pay for other things, which is cool.
And it goes directly in our pockets as well. Like, it's not being paid to anyone else, or no one's taking a cut of it or whatever. That money.
Oh, you know what? Next time I see you, I'll slip you a £5 in your pocket.
Yeah, but you're not getting any.
A couple of minutes I was late, I'll stick your £5 in your pocket.
Yeah.
I'll buy us a pint.
Yeah.
Only one of you. I'm not putting 5 in each one of your pockets, though.
So in mine, yeah.
If you want, yeah, just in yours, yeah. Can I give it to the Loki fund? How was that?
Yeah. Yeah.
You should do that. You should sell like signed paw print photos of your dog. I think, if people don't want a t-shirt, it's all right. Buy a photo of my dog, it'd be all right.
Could be like £5 for 5 minutes of cuddling.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah. And when you brush him, right, because my sister's got 2 huskies, and when she brushes him, it's like it's like stars in their eyes, that big cloud of smoke, but with like loads of fur.
Yeah.
Make a jump
like, yeah, you should sell it.
When he's like proper molting, and you give him a good brush and stuff and it's all coming out, you could literally make another husky, I think.
Yeah. You know what you should do? You should collect it all, then you should like make another husky out of it and have it like your mascot on stage. And every year you've got to add to it to see how big you can get it.
Yeah.
It's cool, isn't it? It's amazing what you come up to. Honestly, it's amazing what you come up with when you just think randomly on the spot. And that's what I love, because none of this is scripted. It's all kind of just say what you see, really, which is cool.
Yeah,
so at the minute, is that your little studio? Is that like where you practice, or is it just your house?
This is just my lounge.
Your lounge. Yeah. Hey, live from the lounge.
Yeah, just chilling out in the lounge. This here is kind of like the music area of the lounge.
I like it. Oh yeah, he's giving me a tour, guys, for anyone who can't see. Love it. More hats.
Whatever, more hat. This is my Fred Durst hat.
Oh yeah, I like it.
The biscuit earlier this year. But yeah, and then there's the microwave and the kettle.
Microwave, actually. It's microwave. It's not microwave.
Okay.
Yeah, Nigel Lawson taught me that word. Microwave.
Who's microwave?
It's just a posh way, isn't it? Microwave. Mwah.
Yeah, we're not very posh though.
No. Well, the intro of my Twisted, Torn and Moist, I actually got that from Nigella Lawson. How she describes the food, where she's like, moist. Moist
all the time.
So many people put that word as well.
I love it. It's great.
And I got it in the charts. I'm in the charts still, and it's quite funny to see it like one below Katie Melua. She's got hers, and then mine's there moist. I'm like, yeah, good. That's what I want.
Moist for the win.
Yeah, absolutely. People hate it, but I love it. It's not for everyone, but it's in the charts, and that's all that matters, really. I think people click on it just for that, though. They don't really know what it is. I think they think it's a porno at first, then they click on it, and then they're like not disappointed, but they're like, oh, this is taking a turn.
Yeah.
Great. It's great. So have you got any more gigs early next year? We've spoke about your festivals. Have you got any gigs coming up?
No, nothing till February now.
Yeah, nothing till Feb, and then we've got a couple of bits in March, but again they haven't been announced yet. So
okay, yeah, so we're on the hush for that.
March, and then we've got stuff in April, maybe. I don't really know, to be honest. I'm really bad at this.
Yeah. That's why you got manager, because
we pull the diary out. Let's pull the diary up, see what we've got.
Yeah, well, it sounds to me I need a manager, but the problem is I'm unmanageable. No one will manage me.
He's going to listen to this and he's going to kill us for not knowing when our gigs are.
No, he's not. This is the learning curve. No. I'll take the blame for this. They don't know where the gigs are because they were waiting for me and they didn't know.
What were you on April?
That, and then there's also that other one in Swansea.
Oh yeah, that won't be going ahead though now, I don't think.
No, well, a lot of venue closes, hasn't there?
Yeah. There's one festival down here. And
where's down here? Whereabouts are you from?
Bournemouth.
Oh, right. I noticed why you kept your mouth shut when you said about Love Rocks. When I was like, oh, it's a dead long drive, and you were sitting there looking dead smug, like just round the corner for me. I can walk it.
Yeah, it's literally just up through a carriageway.
Like just get the X22 and just get on the bus, you know how it goes.
But yeah, there's a festival down here which we played the last couple of years called Teddy Rocks Festival.
I know Teddy Rocks, yeah.
It's a really cool festival. I don't think we're playing it next year, so which is a shame. But I know that they've recently changed it because they were having like, you know, actual decent big acts and stuff on the main stage, but they've just kind of like rejigged it and stuff, and they're just having like big tributes and stuff on the main stage now. So I think they are still having local bands on the smaller stages though.
Yeah, and they're doing the pop party on the Friday.
Yeah, the pop party.
Well, I mean, you know, from your exposure there, obviously you don't know who's at these gigs, so you might get gigs elsewhere, you might get other venues. Is there any festivals that you want to play apart from that?
I really want to play Call of the Wild.
Raz and John Hardcastle are meant for that Mint Festival.
I heard a lot of good things about Call of the Wild.
Stone Dead's another one that I think.
Chris Sumby, yeah, my mate Chris Sumby. He's another one. He has the same date as our festival, Rockwitch. I work for Rockwitch, and it's on the same weekends. They do like a double header. They go to Stone Dead, they get them suitably drunk, and then the challenge is to come to Rockwitch in one piece. So it's quite nice.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, download obviously.
Big up Andy Coppin over there, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just pop him a message. Yeah, give him a call.
Andy Coppin, give him a pop in. Yeah, there you go.
Popping in the coppin.
Popping in the coppin. Hey, you should do that. You should find out his address and just write to him. Be like, dude, I love your festival. I love you. I love your name. But can you put us on? Can you love a band?
I've got a really cool slogan for you, mate.
Yeah. Pop him with the coppin and make him a little hat. Be cool. I'm liking it. But, you know, you never say never, because people have got a lot of contacts, you know. I'm lucky to have been in the music industry now for quite a few years. Most of my interviews are just done because I know bands or know people who like, you know, manage bands, and I've got some really cool contacts. So I always say to the bands, I'll help you where I can. And, you know, I'll always give you a bit of a heads up, and kind of whenever I'm out chatting, I'll always say, oh, check these out. But they might want to make sure they got no issues first, because obviously, do you need help? Yes, I do. That could be a slogan. You should address the crowd. Do you need help? Anyone? Does anyone need help? Google my name, then you'll get it.
Name of my next album. Do you need help?
Yeah.
Yeah. You should be called that. Just
we do.
Yeah, and print screen it. Print screen the actual warning that comes up, and then just whack that in there on the inside cover.
That's quite a good name for a song. Do you need help?
Yeah.
Definitely like that.
So who came up with the name of the band?
I did a long time ago when I was at uni.
Okay.
So I've had it for ages. And me and my mate were just getting drunk, and we were trying to come up with a band name, and we were just literally writing like loads of random words on paper, and then like basically just like putting two together and stuff. And one of the ones that came up was Skinny Knowledge. That's it.
I like it. You know, bands have said to me, they put it in like a band generator game. They put it in like pieces of paper, and they've just picked it up and gone, yeah, we'll stick with that. I mean, it's got...
It was like a band name raffle.
Yeah.
Was it?
Picking random words and just slotting them together and see what happens. And
yeah.
Like that.
I like it. You know, we should tag like, you know, Birdie when she did Skinny Love, the song.
Yeah.
She just accidentally like tag her and be like, yeah, Skinny Knowledge, just to get these people listening. I always do that, you know, tag wrong bands and stuff if they're the same name or they've got more followers, just so that band then can get more followers. It's quite good.
Yeah. I actually had to play that once for a wedding, I think. Skinny Love.
Did you?
So yeah.
You should do a cover. Why don't you do a cover? Skinny Love by Skinny Knowledge.
I actually saw once in Sainsbury's, in the cafe bit, they have this thing, they have skinny porridge.
Do they? Yeah. And they have skinny sauce. Yeah, skinny sauce. Just bring your own, like, you should just do it, on your merch stand. Just have like skinny porridge, skinny sauce, everything 0 calories.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds boring though.
Yeah, I like calories.
We don't want to promote.
Well, then you should half and half it. You should have like loads of like fast food and like cakes and everything one side, and they should be like, which side are you?
Yeah. Are you skinny or do you need help?
Oh yeah, well, at the end of the day, that's the way it goes in this life. Everyone identifies differently, and to be honest, I'd be like a bit of each. I'd have some like bad food, and then I'd be like, I'll have some skinny sauce on it just to make me feel a bit better.
It's
I haven't cheated.
Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a silly question, isn't it? When they say full fat Diet Coke, you're like, yeah, well, what other Coke is there?
Literally, I can't get on board with Diet or Coke Zero. I actually had a massive go at, not a massive go, but
it's all coming out now, boys.
Mike, our drummer, his girlfriend Courtney, went to the shop and I told her to get some full fat Coke and she came out with Coke Zero and I was literally livid. I was like,
were you raging? Were you like, that's it?
Right now. Yeah.
You needed help.
Yeah, I did need help. Yeah.
Well,
I was like, black writing is Coke Zero, white writing is Coke normal. Yeah.
See, I'm the opposite. I find normal Coke way too sweet.
No, it's the best.
It's nothing more. Do you like Bounties?
And Coke.
No, I can't stand Bounties.
So when they serve you Diet Coke, it's like getting a tub of Celebrations, yeah, and opening it up and just being met with like 1,000 Bounties and being like, what in this fresh hell is this?
Yeah, Bounties are rubbish. Do you know what? I had a similar situation. I bought a pack of Mao stripes the other day, just filled with the apple ones, and I was like, "What's this?"
Oh yeah.
I think I've eaten enough, but I had to be real desperate to be.
I did an interview once, with some fruit sours in my mouth, like the sour sweets you can get, not the drink, the sour sweet.
Like or just fancy doing it, or what?
Hey, what? Did I fancy what?
Why were you doing an interview with sours in your mouth?
Because I put one in my mouth because I was like, just refresh my breath. And before I did it, I was drooling.
I thought you were part of a dare, like how many can you fit in your mouth?
No, I was doing an interview and I just thought, I'll just put one in, to freshen my breath. And then all of a sudden I was just drooling. There was like a puddle of drool in front of me. It was awful. I looked like a St. Bernard dog.
St. Bernard's cute though, so.
Yeah, I definitely didn't look cute. I kept seeing it on here and I was like, oh God, is that me? Is that really what I've done? Awful. And then every now and again you get a bit of the sourness still in there. I was like, horrible.
Nice.
Yeah,
still right?
Hey?
Still better than the cat food.
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. Anything's better than the cat food, isn't it? Clearly. Where do you see yourself this time next year? So just coming up to Christmas next year, where do you see yourself as a band?
I don't know. We should. No.
Yeah,
we should have a plan.
Have a plan for that.
We're just hoping that next year is, the gigs go well and it's going to be our first year properly like going out and gigging because we only formed just coming out of lockdown and stuff. So it's been a bit of a challenge, getting gigs and whatnot. And then this year we've just been focusing really on just getting the album out. So next year is kind of the first kind of proper year that we're actually doing the, the touring and festivals and gigging thing, which sounds a bit mental, but so yeah, just see how that goes. And, hopefully, just naturally the band will grow. We'll play in front of a lot more people and, hopefully it'll open up some more doors. And then, maybe, we'd like to maybe get a couple of like higher level, maybe support tours or something like that. And just get out as much as possible, really.
Up the bills on festivals.
Yeah. And I imagine at some point next year we'll start writing again and think about putting more music out at some point. So I don't know if it would be next year, it might be the year after, but
it's still something to look forward to. And it gives you time to build your fan base. It gives you time to get that saturated kind of the people around to kind of go, you know what, here's our album, we've already got a good fan base, share it around. I think I personally think we've got 2 really good albums under our belt, and a lot of people seem to really be enjoying the new one, which is great. So we're really happy with that. And I think it's just a case of getting out and just playing it in front of people. We're a band that definitely I think people enjoy more when they see live. We're energetic and it comes across really well through the songs. So yeah, we just want as many people to experience that, and we just want to do it. We just want to go out and play because that's what we love doing. So yeah, having fun.
Yeah. It's a bit of a party. So
good. That's what it should be about, man. Life's short. You know what I mean? You've just got to go and enjoy yourself.
Exactly.
Make it to yourself. Have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Absolutely. And just remember to put your food in the microwave. Microwave, honestly. You want to say that. The looks people give you, they'll be like, you're posh. I'm like, no, I just like Nigella Lawson.
It's like I used to have a boss who would call Lidl's Lidl's.
Lidl's, yeah, I like it. I like it. I'm so taking a screenshot right now. I got you. I love Loki. Hello, mate. Loki. Oh, he's just tipping his head. Look,
So
look at him. Loki. Beautiful. Beautiful. He's gorgeous. Do you miss him? I bet when you go, like, when you gig and stuff, you miss him.
Yeah, I do miss him. Yeah.
We talk about partners all the time, like on my show, and we say, about families and stuff, but I think pets get left out because a lot of musicians, they've got pets. When you go on tour and stuff, you're going to leave them for a while, and it's always hard, isn't it?
Yeah, it is hard. I mean, luckily, I've got a regular dog sitter that has him, and I know that he's happy there, and they often have other dogs and stuff, and so I know he's all right. But it's always tough. I want to take him everywhere, and sometimes I do take him with me, but
Good.
just depending on what I'm doing or where we are.
Well, listen, if ever I'm around when you need someone to look after your dog at a gig, I'll happily stand there. I mean, I've got 2 cats, right? And them cats get a better life than most human beings. All my money goes on them. Every morning I go to work, I kiss them on the head and say, Mummy's going to work so I can make a better life for you.
I literally, do you know what? I say a similar thing when I leave for a gig. I'm like, Daddy's going to make some money so I can feed you.
That's what it's about, isn't it? It's what it's about having that fire in your belly to go, you know what? I want to change my life for certain reasons, and and give your dog everything, feed them whatever they want.
Yeah, man, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, well, you know what? I wish you all the best, and if there's anything I can do, I won't be late next time, promise. I wasn't that late anyway. I was fashionably late.
Actually, yeah. If you're going to be late, do it properly, right?
Yeah, man. There you go then. But I hope it's made up for it, because I've had some really good chats with you, and it just gets people to kind of have an idea of who you are as people.
Yeah, I think, a lot of interviews are, they ask the kind of same questions, and it's just a bit very repetitive, but this is fun.
Good. Well, that's what it's about. It's just an informal chat. And there's a lot of my listeners that don't feel comfortable about going out since COVID. They want to stay in, and I can bring their bands to them. It feels like they're just sitting around a table chatting. This is the kind of nonsense you have afterwards, don't you? Or before a gig. You're sitting around, you're just sitting there with a pint or whatever, just having a chat to your favourite bands, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like band okey cokey. That's what it's all about.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Except you don't put your left arm in and your right arm in. You don't shake it all about. That sounds wrong on every level, doesn't it?
We do shake it all about sometimes, yeah.
Hey, do you? Not all at once, I hope. Mind you, you've had your touching cloth sandwich. That's going to make me laugh forever, that is. I love it. I love it. Well, listen, all the best. And we will be in touch. And obviously, I'm Midland based. So if you need anything in the meantime, I'll send you a list of promoters that I've got. A couple of the festivals you've mentioned. I can send you them lists, or send them to Wes and liaise with him and see where we can get you.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. We are playing Midlands, aren't we, actually? Yeah. I can't remember when it is. June. We haven't announced it yet, but we will be in the Midlands.
All right, good. Well, I'll keep my eyes peeled for that. So if people want to find you on Facebook.
Near Birmingham.
Okay. All right, okay, cool. If people want to find you on your socials, what do they write in? Skinny Knowledge?
Yeah, and then click continue after it says, do you need help?
Yeah.
And hopefully you'll find us. But yeah, Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and Twitter and X or whatever it's called now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so all that, just put Skinny Knowledge, and hopefully it won't be naked pictures.
Or what if they want naked pictures? Will they get any of them, or is there a charge?
That's a separate link.
Yeah. Sorry to have kept you waiting. And I'm just so glad that I managed to not forget altogether and we got it done.
Thank you very much for having us.
More than welcome. And in the new year, we'll get back on. And we will talk about plans and your gigs when you've got more gigs announced. And hopefully by then you'll have a few more festivals. And we can really go all out and give you the big push that you deserve, I'd say.
Great. Thank you.
More than welcome. Take care of yourself.
See you later.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, bye.